Good to go? Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Call this meeting to order at 6 p.m. Can I get a roll call, please?
Michael Cashman.
Present.
Thomas Wood.
Present.
Barbara Hebert.
Here.
Charles Costick.
Here.
Dana Isabello.
Present.
Jim Coffey.
Here.
And Catherine Galucci. I'm present.
Are present.
Resolution 152, accept the minutes of the previous meeting.
Resolved that the minutes of May 4th of 2023 and May 11th of 2023 be accepted and the reading of the minutes be dispensed with.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Costick. Is there a second?
Second.
Isabella. Is there a discussion? Seeing none. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Resolution carries. Apologize that I keep looking at my phone, but we have a public hearing this evening, so just trying to be mindful of the time. Is there anybody seeking to provide public comment this evening? Seeing nothing, we'll advance to resolution 153.
Resolved that the abstract of audited claims number 7A-23 for $315,989.18. Abstract 7A-23 prepays for the amount of $328,383.07. Be received as reviewed by the audit committee, and the supervisor is hereby authorized to pay said abstract.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Hebert, is there a second?
Second.
Isabella. Is there any discussion? Seeing none. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Resolution does carry. Resolution 154, the monthly department reports.
Resolved to receive and place on file monthly department head reports. For buildings and grounds of May 2023, dog control officer, highway superintendent, parks and recreation, planning and community development for May and June of 2023, supervisor's financial report, the town clerk, and water, wastewater also for May 2023.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Costick, is there a second?
Seconded.
Hebert, any discussion? Seeing none. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Resolution does carry. Thank you. Resolution 155, the Agriculture and Industrial Fair of Clinton County, Inc.
Whereas the town clerk has received an application with the fee for the amount of $600 for a license to conduct and operate a place of public amusement within the town of Plattsburgh from the Agricultural and Industrial Fair of Clinton County at the Clinton County Fairgrounds. And whereas upon the applicant receiving the issuance of a New York State Certificate of Inspection by the Code Enforcement Officer indicating full compliance, and it will be submitted to the town clerk's office. Therefore be it resolved that after review of the certificate of insurance naming the town of Plattsburgh as additional insured, town clerk is hereby authorized to issue said license for the period from Tuesday, July 25th through Sunday, July 30th of 2023. And be it further resolved that a copy of this resolution be given to the finance manager, codes enforcement officer, and Cool Insurance.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Isabella, is there a second?
Second.
Costick, any discussion?
Yeah, you've received a certificate of insurance, you said, right?
That's correct.
Anything further? Seeing none. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Resolution does carry. We're right on the bubble, so. The Town of Plattsburgh Town Board monthly meeting, public hearing, July 6, 2023. The meeting was called to order at 6 p.m. by the presiding officer at Town Hall. Further notice is hereby given that the Town Board of the Town of Plattsburgh will meet and hold a public hearing thereon at the Town Hall located on the Banker Road in the Town of Plattsburgh, Clinton County, New York, on Thursday, July 6th of 2023 at 6:05 p.m. prevailing time. In relationship to proposed local law number 2 of 2023, repealing local law number 2 of 2022, entitled Local Law Imposing a 12-month moratorium of applications for self-storage and mini storage units. This evening we will accept written comments into the record for the public public hearing. We will also open the floor for the public hearing for comments from the floor. Is there a motion to open the public hearing?
So moved.
Hebert. Is there a second?
Second.
Isabella. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, can I get a roll call?
Tom Wood,
Yes.
Barbara Hebert,
Yes.
Charles Costick,
Yes.
Dana Isabella.
Yes.
Michael Cashman.
Yes. Right on the money. 6:05. This evening we'll return to the clerk's office. Has anyone provided any written comments to your office?
They have not.
Okay. No one has provided the supervisor's office any written comments at this time. We will extend an invitation to the floor. Is there anyone seeking to provide comments from the floor? Seeing no one here, we will advance, keep the public hearing open, and we'll return to the resolutions. Return to resolution 156, authorize the highway superintendent to start the 2023 paving program.
Whereas Greg Brunel, Highway Superintendent, has identified the town roads that are in greatest need of repair with a total estimated cost of $450,063.75. And whereas funding for the 2023 road paving repair and improvement program is to be taken from the following accounts as stated here. Therefore be it resolved that the town board does hereby authorize the highway superintendent to spend the appropriated funds to implement the aforementioned 2023 road paving program, with paving to take place on roads as recommended by the highway superintendent. And it is further resolved that a copy of this resolution be given to the finance manager and the highway superintendent.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Isabella? Is there a second?
Second.
Wood? Any discussion? Seeing none. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Resolution carries. Thank you. Resolution 157, 3% site plan return deposit for Schneck Enterprises Site Plan 2022.
Whereas the town of Plattsburgh Planning Board has reviewed and approved all requirements of the Schenck Enterprises Site Plan 2022, and whereas the Planning and Community Development Department has coordinated an inspection of said project and reports all requirements have been met and completed, now therefore be it resolved that the supervisor is hereby authorized and directed to release the said deposit in the amount of $4,129.40 plus accrued interest to date, and is further resolved that a certified copy of this resolution be forwarded by the Planning and Community Development Department Secretary with the return of the deposit to Schenck Enterprises LLC.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Caustic, is there a second?
Second.
Hebert, is there any discussion? Seeing none. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Resolution carries. Resolution 158, basketball unit purchase West Plattsburgh Park.
Whereas the Parks and Recreation Department, in cooperation with the Building and Grounds Department, is responsible for the maintenance of equipment for recreation programs in the town of Plattsburgh. And whereas to maintain the value and use of programs and equipment, the department must upgrade older units to keep equipment in proper working order. And whereas Ms. Pangborn has obtained quotes for the purchase of 2 basketball units and were received and reviewed by Ms. Pangborn. Therefore be it resolved that the town board does hereby authorize the purchase of basketball units in the amount of $5,992 from Bowman Bros. And it is further resolved that the supervisor be and he hereby authorized to sign all related documents relative to the purchase of basketball units to be made payable from the park equipment and capital outlay account as stated here for 2023. And it is further resolved that a copy of this resolution be forwarded to the Bangor Youth Service and Recreation Director.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Isabella, is there a second?
Second.
Hebert, any discussion?
Oh,
No, this would be for the West Plattsburgh
yeah.
Park?
That was a joke. Thank you.
Say that again?
For the West Plattsburgh?
Correct. Yep.
Here we go.
Anything further? Seeing none. Moving forward, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Resolution carries. Thank you. We are going to return to the public hearing. The meeting was called to order at 6 p.m. by the presiding officer of the town hall on the Bangor Road. Further notice is hereby given to the town board of the town of Plattsburgh will meet and hold public hearing thereon. The town hall located at Bangor Road in the town of Plattsburgh, Clinton County, New York, on Thursday, July 6th of 2023 at 6:05 p.m. prevailing time. In relationship to the proposed law number 2 of 2023, replacing local law number 2 of 2022, entitled Local Law Imposing a 12-month moratorium of applications for self-storage. The clerk has responded that she has not received any written comments, nor has the supervisor's office. Seeking one more time, is there anyone here this evening seeking to provide comment from the floor? Is there anyone seeking to provide comment from the floor? Is there anyone seeking to provide comment from the floor? Noting that we've received no written comments and no one seeking to provide comment from the floor, I would seek a motion to close this public hearing.
So moved.
Isabella, is there a second?
Seconded.
Hebert? Can I get a roll call?
Thomas Wood,
Yes.
Barbara Hebert,
Yes.
Charles Costick,
Yes.
Dana Isabella,
Yes.
Michael Cashman.
Yes. We will officially close this public hearing at 6:10 p.m. and we will advance to resolution 159, a resolution authorizing the adoption by the town board of the town of Plattsburgh of local law number 2 of 2023, repealing the local law number 2 of 2022 entitled Local Law imposing a 12-month moratorium of applications for self-storage and mini-storage units.
Whereas a resolution was duly adopted by the town board of the town of Plattsburgh for public hearing to be held by said governing body on July 6th of 2023 at 6:05 at the town of Plattsburgh, 151 Baker Road, Plattsburgh, New York, to hear all interested parties on proposed local law number 2 of 2023, repealing local law number 2 of 2022, entitled Local Law imposing a 12-month moratorium of applications for self-storage and mini-storage units. And whereas notice of said public hearing was duly advertised in the Press Republican, the official newspaper of said town, on June 23rd of 2023. And whereas said public hearing was duly held on July 6th at 6:05 at 151 Banker Road, New York. All parties in attendance were permitted an opportunity to speak on behalf of or in opposition to said proposed local law or any part thereof. And whereas the Planning and Community Development Department has provided a report entitled Report Moratorium on New Applications for Self-Service Storage Facilities dated January 23rd of 2023 for town board review. And whereas the Planning and Community Development Department provided a presentation of said report and proposed zoning ordinance amendments at the town board work session held on May 25th of 23. And whereas the town board concurred with the proposed amendments that would address the concerns that had previously initiated the self-storage and mini-storage moratorium. And whereas the town board held a public hearing and adopted amendments to the town of Plattsburgh zoning ordinance on June 1st of 2023. That incorporated the proposed changes for self-storage, self-service storage as a land use. And whereas the amended zoning ordinance became effective as of June 16th, 2023. And whereas pursuant to Part 617 of the implementing regulations pertaining to the Article 8 State Environmental Quality Review Act, it has been determined by the town board of the town of Plattsburgh that this is a type 2 action and no further review will be and could be processed by another applicable governmental agencies without further regard to seeker. And whereas the town board of the town of Plattsburgh, after due deliberation, finds it in the best interest of the town to adopt local law 2 of 2023. Now therefore be it resolved that the town board of the town of Plattsburgh hereby adopts said local law number 2 of 2023, repealing local law number 2 of 2022, entitled A Local Law Imposing a 12-Month Moratorium of Applications for Self-Storage and Mini-Storage Units, a copy of which is attached hereto and made a part of this resolution. And be it further resolved that the town clerk be and hereby directed to enter said local law in the minutes of the meeting and in the local law book of the town of Plattsburgh, and to give due notice of the adoption of the said local law to the Secretary of State of New York.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Isabella, for a second.
Seconded.
Hebert, any discussion?
Just want to thank Trevor Cole, Jessica Colgan for their participation in the due deliberation process. A lot of work to get to this point. So, for clarification purposes, effective dates today or minutes filed with the Secretary of State?
File with the secretary.
Just for our residents?
Yep.
Okay.
Seeing nothing further, can I get a roll call on this?
Thomas Wood,
Yes.
Barbara Hebert,
Yes.
Charles Costick,
Yes.
Dana Isabella,
Yes.
Michael Cashman.
Yes, resolution is carried. Thank you. Advance to resolution 160, resignation of Thomas P. Hamilton as alternate member of the Zoning Board of Appeals.
Whereas Mr. Thomas P. Hamilton has submitted his letter of resignation from his position as an alternate member of the Zoning Board of Appeals dated June 21st of 2023. Now therefore be it resolved that the town board does hereby accept Mr. Hamilton's letter of resignation effective July 6th of 2023. Be it further resolved that the town board does hereby wish to thank him for his service And it is further resolved that the supervisors send a letter on behalf of the town board thanking Mr. Hamilton for his dedication to the service to the town of Plattsburgh ZBA board. And it is further resolved that a copy of this resolution be given to the Code and Zoning Office, chairperson of the Zoning Board of Appeals, and the finance manager.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Costick. Second.
Seconded.
I want to make a couple of footnotes. On behalf of the town, I really want to send the best wishes to Tommy. In his letter, and I won't read all of it, but he notes that he had a catastrophic health issue that changed his lifestyle, and that he spent 2 different periods of the time where he was really in an extended period of recovery. And he noted that it was his intent to stay on as an alternate, but the lifestyles, truly kind of necessitated the need to change, and that's why he's submitting his letter. He also went on to thank the group for giving him the opportunity to serve, but I just want to note that Tommy's the type of person, and we often talk about our volunteer firefighters, but I just want to use this as an example of community members, particularly in a non-paid volunteer role. Tommy has given so much to this community in a variety of roles. I had an opportunity to sit with him for an hour or two a couple weeks ago, and he just really wanted me to extend one thank you for the opportunity to serve, and I also expressed to him directly just our appreciation. So as somebody that's had a family member that has fought cancer, my heart and my thoughts go out to him. So I just wanted to put that out there, and I know that we're all thinking of him. So
Appreciate that, Michael, because I also talked to Mr. Hamilton, and yeah, it was a hard decision for him, but he's doing what's best for him
yep.
and the town, he said.
Absolutely. With that, any further discussion? Seeing none, can I get a roll call vote?
Thomas Wood,
Yes.
Barbara Hebert,
Yes.
Charles Costick,
Yes.
Dana Isabella,
Yeah.
Michael Cashman.
Yes. Resolution does carry. Resolution 161, request for the New York State DOT to post a section of New York State Route 9 as no parking.
Whereas the town board has previously authorized the development and construction of the Battlefield Memorial Gateway waterfront area located at Battlefield Lane, and whereas the project involves work within the New York State Department of Transportation right-of-way, which requires review and permit by the New York State DOT. And whereas the NYS DOT, in a letter dated May 18th of 2023, has identified the need to limit parking along New York State Route 9 in proximity to the project. And whereas this action requires a request by resolution from the town board to establish an official work order for the posting of no parking signs along New York State Route 9. Now therefore be it resolved that the town board does hereby request that the New York State DOT establish an official work order to install no parking signs along New York State Route 9 as shown on the plan titled Town of Plattsburgh Battlefield Memorial Gateway Park, Site Development Phase 1, no parking zone and signage, and attached hereto, and be it further resolved that a copy of this resolution is to be given to the town clerk and the Planning and Community Development Department.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Hebert, is there a second?
Second.
Is there a second? I'm calling it again.
Second?
Didn't even fight for it that time, Chucky.
No. We'll let Dana.
Any discussion? Seeing none, can I get a roll call?
Thomas Wood,
Yes.
Barbara Hebert,
Yes.
Charles Costick,
Yes.
Dana Isabella,
Yes.
Michael Cashman.
Yes, resolution does carry. Resolution 162, purchase of Kennedy hydrants.
Whereas the Water and Wastewater Department has hydrants to be replaced to maintain the town's water system, and whereas Kennedy Valve has submitted documentation stating BP Supply is the certified distributor for Kennedy Valve, and it is exclusive supplier of Kennedy Valve products in the upstate New York market area. Whereas BP Supply, as the authorized distributor for Kennedy Valve and the exclusive supplier of Kennedy Valve products in the upstate New York market area, has submitted a price quotation for 5 Kennedy hydrants. Therefore, be it resolved that the purchase of 5 Kennedy hydrants be awarded to BP Supply Plattsburgh, New York, in the amount of $19,000. Be approved, and it is further resolved that payment be made payable from the 2023 water wastewater budget account as stated here, and that a copy of this resolution be given to the Water and Wastewater Department and the Budget Officer.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Costick, is there a second?
Second.
Hebert. Any discussion? Seeing none? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Resolution carries. Thank you. Resolution 163, a proclamation of recognition of 75 years of the Clinton County Agriculture and Industrial Fair.
Whereas the town of Plattsburgh is the home of the Clinton County Agricultural and Industrial Fair, and whereas the Clinton County Agricultural and Industrial Fair has been an integral part of our community since 1948, bringing joy, entertainment, and agriculture traditions to families in the greater Plattsburgh area. And whereas the Clinton County Agricultural and Industrial Fair continues to be the center for education, providing valuable opportunities for youth and adults alike to learn about our region's hard work and dedication to farming, showcasing the best local produce, livestock, crafts, and entertainment through exhibits, competitions, demonstrations, and interactive activities. And whereas the Clinton County Agricultural and Industrial Fair gives visitors from all over our area the chance to experience new and exciting attractions, including rides, shows, live music, and local cuisine, therefore we, the town board of the town of Plattsburgh, on behalf of our residents, present this special proclamation to the Clinton County Agricultural and Industrial Fair, Inc., in recognition of celebrating their 75th year. Further congratulations to all who have contributed to this achievement. We wish continued success with this event for years to come.
For the record, is there a motion?
So moved.
Costick, Isabella, is there any discussion? And then a ceremonial proclamation will be presented. Seeing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Resolution carries. I know of no need for an executive session this evening. Is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Isabella, Costick, any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Drive home safely, everyone. We will adjourn at 6:21 p.m.